courses. I work with Sakshi Media, Inadu, then MetLife, and all in consultancy. So then I moved to T-Hub, so where I am handling the academic innovations, helping institutions to build their incubation centers and helping students in their entrepreneurship journey. So this is my introduction. I have my colleague Abhinay.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah,
Sir, myself Abhinay, I'm a third generation entrepreneur, and myself I'm a 2x entrepreneur. I started 2 startups and I had very successful exits. Post that, I had joined T-Hub, where I'll be nurturing students, focusing on mainly students, rural innovations and academic innovations. And I also deal with market access for the startups, which relies on more strength of my team.
Right. Thank you. And I think my secretary garu, my principal garu, I think they
sir,
must
5 minutes I'll play out and I'll come back, sir. మీరు మాట్లాడుతుండండి ఎంబీఏ కాలేజ్కి వెళ్ళేసి వచ్చేస్తాను
Yeah, please.
Sir.
They must have already given a certain amount of introduction of the Andhra Sabha institutions and the various educational and other institutions which have been established by Dr. Durgabai Deshmukh.
Yeah, we
Yes,
got
sir.
that, sir.
Yeah, the legendary founder of this institution. Now, I took charge about 6 months back as chairman of this college. We have initiated a number of measures, including a major program called the Entrepreneurship Development Program among the students of Andhra Sabha Arts&Science College. In fact, we did this after doing this along with Mr. Dev Virlapati in other institutions like the Padmavati Mahila University, the triple ITs of Nujveed, then Srikakulam, and also Prakasham district, Ongole. Now, one of the reasons why we thought we should seek your help is the manner in which we would like to set up an incubation center. And for setting up the incubation center, I think the training provided by Dev Virlapati in association with IIMs of Lucknow, Udaipur, and IIT Patna is of significant contribution. And we have about 200 students of the Andhra Sabha Arts&Science College who have been trained for the last 3 to 4 months online. And the program is perhaps coming to a conclusion now. And first time any particular institution has received this kind of online training program with prestigious institutions. That's one. The second program that we have established recently is the establishment of a center called the CGDT. And this is established by Andhra Sabha Arts&Science College, IIT Hyderabad, and also the Near Interactive Solutions. The Center for Geospatial Digital Twin, that's what it is called. This is planning to take up a number of projects which are aimed at providing early warnings in animal health, then also provide some kind of support. We are negotiating a project with the Goa shipyard. We're also trying to work with probably the Prakasham district administration, where the animals are constantly getting impacted because of brucellosis, which is a disease. And by establishing some kind of a network, we would like to warn the animal owners, particularly the the cows, how this disease is likely to impact and how certain measures can be taken. As far as the Goa shipyard is concerned, we are trying to provide the perimeter security warnings, because Goa shipyard is in a very congested area, and then the perimeter security is an important factor. So these are the major initiatives taken up by the Andhra Sabha Arts and Science College. And then I thought we would request you, the T Hub, to help us in establishing this incubation center at Andhra Sabha. Whatever infrastructure is needed in terms of the space, in terms of the labs, in terms of various other facilities, we would be happy in providing that. So I would like to know what are the preconditions for establishing the T Hub. In fact, I have also been associated with the establishment of and then the institutional linkage between Padmavati Mahila University under the dynamic guidance of Mr. TBI Suryakumar, who heads the incubation center. I have gone there and I've seen their activities. Would also like to draw upon their experience. In fact, our secretary and principal were keen that Mr. Dave Virlapadu is an NRI in US, who is supporting these activities also, probably may join us, but then it's a very odd time for him, it's midnight for him. So I thought it would not be proper for us to disturb him. We can certainly have a Zoom call later along with him and with others. So what do you think can be done in terms of the support that we can get from T-Hub, and what are the other measures that we need to put in place, and what kind of project proposals can be formulated, etc. We would like to seek your experience and expertise. And if needed, I can also have a word with Mr. Jayesh Ranjan, your Secretary IT, who is from the IAS, and then I can talk to him. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
It was great hearing to you, sir.
Yeah. So Jay sir is on our board.
From the government side.
From the government side, building and the land is given by the government. So against that, Mr. Jayesh Ranjan sir is on the board. And we are a Section 8 company and a public-private partnership. IT Hyderabad, which you were mentioning, yes, it is one of our partner which provides us the technical support. We have ISB who gives us the management support, and NALSAR is the National Academy for Law. They provide us the legal compliances support. There's a small video for you before going ahead. I'll just play that video for you in the interest of the other audiences.
Imagine the power of collaboration when 1,000 startups and 1,000,000 ideas evolve in one innovation hub. Welcome to T-Hub, the world's largest innovation campus in Hyderabad, Telangana. India's youngest state with the most mature innovation ecosystem, Telangana is a top performer and leader on the Indian state startup ranking. It currently ranks second in NITI Aayog's India Innovation Index. Since its inception in 2015, T-Hub has continuously strived to bring together ecosystem partners across the Telangana Innovation Network for greater collaboration and has delivered over 100 innovation programs. Today, T-Hub is the world's largest innovation hub and ecosystem in India, collaborating beyond Telangana's and India's borders.
T-Hub is an outstanding example of organizing the world-class startup ecosystem.
T-Hub's power of collaboration and co-creation is evident in the manner it brings together its key stakeholders, such as startups, corporates, and investors.
Over the last 6 years, we have an award from being a startup incubator to an innovation hub. And our mission is always to drive great outcomes for the startups. Startups are obviously at the heart of everything we do.
With over 6 years of experience, T-Hub has pivoted around the 6 M's and 2 P's framework to drive success for entrepreneurs. For startups, We leave no stone unturned to ensure access to outcome-driven programs, advanced technologies, and global partnerships.
Fantastic user network. Some of the best company, private world and the private world,
For corporates, T-Hub accelerates their innovation journey by developing an innovation mindset, innovation consulting, and partnering on their innovation programs by leveraging an open innovation network.
We do a business problem, business statement, exam, and then we have opportunity to actually reinvent and start companies for that real business problem. This because of one part of the answer is because from the key.
For investor, T-Hub is an access point for deal flow between potential investors and startups, providing you with exclusive and high-yielding investment opportunities.
India is built on the US. 55,000 startups, getting a good place to start. But India would aspire to a million of startups. We have phase 2 to have to work that and
As it strives into the future, the next phase of growth will be led by outcome-driven programs focused on 6 verticals: life sciences and health tech, AI, blockchain, Web 3.0, enterprise tech, and EV mobility.
on the technology side, AI and the so all building blocks.
With the theme of shifting formats and scaling new heights, we launched T-Hub 2.0 in 2022, making us the world's largest innovation campus. We believe that with a larger campus comes a larger ecosystem and an opportunity to create a larger impact. We invite you to partner with us as we make history.
Yes, so that is about T-Hub. And we would love to host you also. And I just got to know you're on a personal leave. There we are celebrating our 8th anniversary tomorrow at T-Hub. And if it is possible for you, we would love to have you at our celebrations there.
Yeah, I would certainly like to. My father is hospitalized. He had a surgery yesterday. If there is any scope, what time is this?
5 o'clock, sir.
If there is any scope, certainly I would like to come and be part of the whole process.
Yes.
And
As we're talking about Jayesh Ranjan, sir, tomorrow he'll also be there. There's
let me see whether I can make it.
Yeah.
I would certainly love to do that personally. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the point is, you see, this is not like any other corporate college, or as you know, it has an ethos of its own. Its value system is incredible, impeccable. Probably the resources, we would certainly like to build on them and whatever is available. We can certainly create more infrastructure, and it's not at all difficult to create. We don't need great infrastructure. That's, I think, precisely the philosophy of the incubation centers. We need to optimize the existing facilities. We'll certainly do it. We have computer labs, both general computer labs, and then there is an English computer lab. We can certainly strengthen and add on, and kindly let us know how we can make a beginning.
Sir, can you make a presentation? But I have one small presentation where to substantiate our impact that we have created.
Right.
So as
Do you have incubation centers in other colleges in Hyderabad? And if so, which are they?
yes, and to be very honest, the program that we are offering, it is not available on our website. Neither people can just ask for this program. It is very choosy. We are a very selective institution only. We partner our best practices. So the program is only for strong institution with strong visionary management and all. And the outcome, if it's an outcome-driven program, it's the institutions are just looking at the incubation grants and all, and underlining the other elements of the incubation center, we are not offering this program. Yes, definitely, we look forward to partner with you because Andhra Mahila Sabha, we know, and we have already given a heads up to our management before coming here. This is what we are going, and they were really very happy to associate. But however, to whatever extent, to be very honest, we are a Section 8 company, sir. As informed, building on the land is given by the government, and we have public-private partnership, and so we'll have to be self-sustained.
Yeah.
There is a program fee for each.
But in the last 4-5 months, we have interacted with Sanjay Chintala of NASCOM, and we have interacted. Of course, we have set up this unit in IIT Hyderabad. We had signed up MOUs with the Horticulture University. The Vice Chancellor is on our administrative committee. We have also signed MOUs with a number of other institutions, and the director IIM Vizag is a good friend, Professor Chandrasekhar, and we certainly would like to make use of these contacts and then
Yes,
make
sir.
use of them for setting up this center, right?
Yeah. So as such, the institution that you were mentioning, they are also a partner institution. We have more than 90 plus innovation partners associated with us: NASCOM, TIE, CII, FICCI, and the other agri incubation centers. Some of the leading academic incubation centers. They're all a partner institution. The only
Mr. Vijay Sarathi of IIIT Hyderabad is a good friend. I've invited him to a number of programs at Bapatla when I was DG.
Yeah, they are our partner in T-Hub. They are collaborated as a partner, and they help us in all the tech support that we require. So
Right.
I'll just run you through this presentation, sir.
Sure, sure.
Yeah, some of the visionaries who have visited T-Hub, and I'll just take Ratan Tata sir and Satyan Adilya at a later time when we are discussing about the academic innovations that we do. They are the visionaries who started their career way back when they were in their college days, thinking like an entrepreneur during the college days itself. So can I go to the next slide, please? Yeah, it was incorporated in 2015, and as I mentioned, founding partners are Government of Telangana, IIIT, ISP, Arts&Science, Tech Mahindra. And the objective is effectively meeting the startup needs and helping them in their innovation journey. So T-Hub has been awarded the Best National Technology Business Incubator Award 2023. This is from DST and the central government. And yes, Srinivas Mahankali sir is our CEO who was there to receive the award. And we have also been awarded the Best Incubator Award for 2022 from Startup India. So having said this, after receiving this, more so we are getting n number of inquiries from institutions and other stakeholders to help them to build their ecosystem or incubation center. But however, as I mentioned, we are very selective because our brand will be associated with the partner institution, and also we are going to share our best practices with the partner institution. And the resources what T-Hub is holding, the entire resources, you will also be able to access the entire resources. So,
I'm also thankful to you because you hosted our 150 students and maybe about 10 staff members the other day when they visited.
yes, sir.
Mr. Dev Virlapati. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much. It was pleasure hosting them actually. So these are our network partners. I think you are aware of TSIC is a Telangana State Innovation Cell, which is primarily into rural innovations. They also help.
Incidentally, I was director of a center called Center for Innovations in Public Systems in ASCII.
Okay.
Oh,
From 2011 to 16, I was the founder director.
Oh.
After my retirement, I was there for 5 years.
great, sir. Great, sir.
So I work with Padmanabhaya sir.
Yeah, he's the chairman of ASCII now.
Yeah. So way back when I was with Sakshi, he was my jury member, and I interacted with him, and we have signed an MOU with ASCII as well.
Right.
help central government entities in their
I know. In fact, the Center for Innovations is a grant and aid institution of Government of India, funded through the 13th Finance Commission. It's an independent institution.
yeah,
Now
it is.
it got subsumed in ASCII. I was the founder director when it was an independent institution.
Oh, that's it. So we are very closely connected with ASCII as well. But we are yet to initiate the process of delivering the entrepreneurship piece for the central government activities or whatever programs that ASCII is going to deliver. The entrepreneurship module will be delivered by THUB. So,
Good.
so
But
TSI.
still that center, SIPS is there and they're quite active, and we can establish linkages.
Yeah,
And-
we have an incubation center, sir, but primarily they are not keen on developing that right away because they also require some funds. They were telling we to run this incubation center to deliver and to see the program is like we build, operate, transfer. We build it, we operate, and we ensure that you sustain it.
Right.
So yes, the another innovation partner is Telangana Academy for Skill and Knowledge. This is, I think you're aware of it.
Yeah.
So we help to connect with them to so that we bridge the gap between the academia and the industry. Whatever skills are required, we help them in that. In that way, task plays a primary role. And we have TWorks, India's largest prototyping center, one of the around a small pin to a big engine can be manufactured there. They also help startups in building their prototypes and all. So Rich, yes, Research and Innovation Circle of Hyderabad, they are primarily to life sciences, bio, health and all. They also, it is again a central government funded entity where they help startups in that journey. So Image is a 30-floor building coming just behind the hub, more into multimedia, animation, AR, VR and all. Again, this is going to be in a PPP model, public-private partnership model. So it is still, construction is on and it's, I think it will be in operation sometime end of 2024 or the beginning of 2025. So we have is a women entrepreneurship hub where 50% of the stakeholders should be held by the women and they help them in complete hand-holding the women in their startup journey. So Emerging Technologies is again a government entity where we are very closely, we work with the government in this industry to help them to adapt the technology required there. And
have you also been linking up with the CSIR institutions and the DRDO institutions in Hyderabad?
yes, sir. It is actually DRDO, Dr. Satish Reddy Garu.
Right.
Very recently was here. It's not a couple of times he visited. There are a number of problem statements, not only in corporates, sir. It is also in the government sectors.
That's right.
Yeah. See, all these problem statement, we have the solutions in our building and it's not only in our building, in the ecosystem. Whichever problem statement, we can quickly get you the result. And it's not only because of the building we are called the world's largest innovation campus. It is because the impact that we have created, the network that we are holding and the resources that we are holding are very huge. So in this way, we are very closely connected with DRDO or the other government entities as well.
Now, why I'm saying this is CCMB has a large network of incubation efforts.
Yeah.
And IICT has again a lot of innovations which are now being taken up in the incubation center.
Yeah.
And then ICMR, the National Institute of Nutrition, also is doing a lot of work. So this is, in fact, the scientists from those organizations came to our college last month. I invited, we have, thanks to Mrs. Rajini, we invited the director IICT, Mr. Srinivas Reddy, and Mr. Bhanu Prakash Reddy, another close friend of mine from the NIN. He came, and we are now trying to. In fact, two of our students are now undergoing their internship at the NIN.
Oh, that's really great, sir.
Yeah.
Banu Prakash Reddy Varla is a,
Banu Prakash Reddy is an internationally renowned scientist in nutrition.
okay.
And he is associated with a program whose basic idea is to spread the scientific awareness among the non-scientific members of the society. And they're doing it through a network of measures through the schools, colleges, etc. And they have what is called a scope project. The scope project is a joint effort of the government of India, the Science Department of Science and Technology, then NIT Warangal, and of course Mr. Banu Prakash Reddy playing a key role. So that's how I know. And they arrange lectures both online and physical mode in various institutions. In fact, I was to go to Bhadrachalam as taking this delegation, but because of my personal commitment to this surgery, I could. But we'll soon be going there.
Very nice, sir. Nice to hear all this. So already you're connected with the network or the ecosystem. So only thing you'll have to initiate and take it forward.
Yeah, that's right.
Institutions, yes.
We need a very strong hand holding in that.
Definitely. The institutions that you are associated, they are individual entities, and the reach or whatever the impact that they can create it is limited. But T-Hub is a sector agnostic.
Correct.
We have different sectors and our network is huge. So whichever sector we are looking at, we can definitely have the
We
access.
also had the benefit of inviting Mrs. Sandhya Chintala, Vice President NASCOM at Hyderabad.
Yeah, I think it's connected with our T-Hub and I think MSR. MSR would have already.
Sir, we are very well connected with NASCOM.
Right.
You know, we do corporate engagement with NASCOM. We deliver corporate innovation program of NASCOM because we act as knowledge partner for NASCOM itself.
Right. Good.
So
Not only NASCOM Hyderabad, but NASCOM across all the states.
Right.
yeah, coming days, I think NASCOM is doing an event, NASCOM Tech. Our people are participating. So it is a partner institution, collaboration. It's a network partner. So whatever they do, we go there, or any requirement or any support they are looking forward, we are always ready to exchange the support. So very closely we work together. The ecosystem is closely knitted actually. So the institution or the partner institution who are going to collaborate, apart from T-Hub, you need not run around for the resources. Yes, this is what our framework is. This is our doctrine. We work on 6 M's and 2 P's, and our stakeholders are startups, corporates, academia, and government. We cater to them, and whatever we do for all the stakeholders, we spin across the startup. So startup is first for us. Whatever we do, if we are doing something for a corporate, the end result is how the startup is going to benefit. And it will be a vice versa. The corporate also will benefit from the outcome of the service of the startup. Yes, this is the framework, sir. Money, methodologies, market access, mentorship, motivation, manpower. And the 2 P's are partnership and policy advice. The other institutions that you were talking, yes, they might be having the support of funding, the methodologies. I'm not sure about to what extent the methodologies from their side is created the impact, but yes, we have already invented the wheel, and our methodologies are proven to get into our flagship programs. It is more than an IM and IIT admission. It is out of 800 applications. So we just pick up 20 for each cohort. So getting into our program is very difficult, and we primarily based on the quality of the startup and the success of the startup. So the intent here is very clear, sir. Why we are partnering with our other institution is help in building the ecosystem in different geographies. And if the institution is backed by a strong leadership team, yes, the resources what T-Hub has will be supplied or will be provided to the partner institution, and wherein we can build the community working together. So T-Hub, our bandwidth is small.
In fact, I recently addressed the the graduation ceremony of about 80, nearly 75 students who have finished their Mahatma Gandhi National Fellowship Program at the IIM Vizag. You have a very bright team who have worked in different parts of the country. This is part of the Government of India program, and they have an enormous access to information. They work with the district collectors. They spent 2 years in the farthest corners of this country. It was a very bright lot. It's a talent pool that is readily available for you to draw upon. And they were all, this program was conducted by IIM Vizag, and I happened to address them during their graduation ceremony just about a month back.
Oh, very nice, very nice. I think you are connected with my CEO somewhere. If you can make it tomorrow, I'll love to
Yeah,
connect.
I would certainly love to see him.
Yeah, because he's from IIM Bangalore.
Right.
And he's an entrepreneur, and now he's leading us. And the 6 and 2 Ps were the doctrines of MSR. We call him MSR. So very strong leader. He's trying to create an impact, and his vision or mission is empathy, humility, and supporting. With this is what he looks at, and we try to empathize and follow on his path and try to deliver whatever the commitment or the objectives T-Hub is holding, and trying to build a community with whatever little we can do. But however, the success of any incubation center purely depends on the incubation team that we are going to build, or your faculty who are going to run the incubation center apart from their regular academic program. So there is a catch here. Who will be your incubation team? And we want your incubation team to be self-sustained after a period of time,
Right.
after a 1 year of hand-holding. So there is a program. I will run you through that quickly, sir. So this is the, we have around 600 plus corporates connected, 20 plus active VCs working with our startups. Every Thursday, Friday, these VCs sit in our campus. Our startups reach out to them. They help them in their pitch deck designing or iterating the pitch decks. And at times, these VCs only fund the startups. Yes, we also have a campus fund, which we are student campus fund. We are trying to build that so that the students also can avail this. And we have partnered with 50 plus partnered institution, not only in India, globally also. We help them in their innovation journey. Yes, we have trade consulates. We have the trade consulate, 40 plus trade consulate. Any international startup want to come to India and do our market access, we help them connecting with the trade consulate. Likewise, Indian startup going into any country, we can help them to do a soft landing and then get into their market. So innovational partners, 90 plus innovation partners, and mentors. We have a very strong mentor pool. Entrepreneurs, industry expert, domain expert, founders. These are all our mentor pools. And yes, getting onto our mentor pool is very difficult, sir. Around 1,500 mentors are in queue to get onboarded, but we are very selective on that. Yes, these are our resources. So can I go? Yeah, the impact that we have created, yes, in the exact figures, we have created the market connects of 1864 and funds that we have raised at more than $2 billion. There are different flagship programs, and we have created 16,000 jobs as of now. And mentor hours are 12,400 hours. And to keep the momentum high of the startup, we always have so many activities, motivational activities happening. And one of the which is one of the M's. And these are our startups, Skyroad, Paymatrix, Adamo. So we have just given a couple of them. Yes, we are definitely creating an impact and helping the startups in their acceleration. So can we? Yes, one of the M's is the methodology, sir. The partner institutions that you are associated, I'm not sure about their methodology, but yes, we are very strong as this methodology. Earlier, we had a masterclass wherein if you have an idea, we'll help you in building your idea to a POC. But now we are not taking that. You'll have to have a POC, and if you have a proof of concept, we'll help you to build your market viable product, which is called the rubrics program. The start of the program here is the rubrics program, where we help you to build your market viable product. Likewise, once your product is ready, we help you to get into go-to-market strategy, how to build your product to further extent getting into the market. That is one program. That's another flagship program. And once your product is ready and your go-to-market strategy is ready, then how do you raise your funds? So there is another program called T Angels, where we help the startups in getting funds and all. So these are the inflection points, sir. At this stagnation points, T-Hub helps the startups. We handhold them at this given point of time. Yes, as I was mentioning, 3.7% is our admission rate into the program. We get around 700 to 800 application, and 20% only, 20 startups only come onto this board. So from idea to IPO, yes, definitely we are always looking forward to help startups in their journey. And tomorrow's event also, we are having the Zaggle CEO
Who launched their IPO?
who launched their IPO very recently. So to recognize them and to inspire the other audience or the other startups or the other stakeholders, he's the guest, chief guest tomorrow for the event. So that is a very big success journey, sir. So can I go down? Yeah. So market access, this is one of the another M's. Yes, this is the impact. I will share this presentation with you as well, sir. And
Sure. That will be really good.
so you can run through that, and any queries you can come back to us. So yes, can I go to the next one? Yeah, this is what money we have raised. Lab 32, T Angel, T Fund is another one. Startup India Seed Fund, METI, these are all the grants. And as for the Companies Act, and there is a clause in the CSR, you can use your CSR funds to build in your incubation center. So as I was talking to Dr. Rajni, she was telling, yes, being an aided college, financially we might not be that strong to invest. Why don't you look at the commercials? So I will not talk as a commercial. It is an investment for you, sir. Whatever your investment, we are going to reinvest in your program and help you to build your self-sustained incubation center. So you can have your alumni, or you can have, because as such you have big contacts, and if you have some CSR big corporates, you can help to support you to fund in your incubation center, nothing like that. So the program fee can be taken care, and these are only few options. I don't know what is in your pool there, but yes, they can show it directly that the CSR fund is supported to build this incubation center. They can definitely show that. Yeah. So we also have another end where we do the manpower support or internship Mahila for supporting the startups and also the students. So we have recently conducted a third internship Mahila where 1200 plus students were taken into onboarded for internship. And however, having said this, partner institution will be given priority for all these programs. Yeah, mentorship, yes. This is what Acting mentors right now, and these are the mentoring are the knowledge sessions that are shared. This is what our focus areas are: fintech, agritech, edutech. Yes, now AI, ML, blockchain. These are all what we are doing, and we have AIC T-Hub also with us, where our focus sectors are healthcare, sustainability, semiconductors, and e-mobility. So
recently they launched Space Tech.
Yeah, Space Tech is very recently launched, couple of days back. We are also having DST in our building, which is again working on AI, ML, cyber security, and all. We have a number of corporates sitting in our office.
In fact, IIT Hyderabad has a 4-year program on AI and ML, an exclusive BTech for artificial intelligence. I think that's only IIT in the country which has this program, a 4-year BTech program in AI.
Oh, is it? So, now if you see the institution, engineering institute, for example, Malaradi group of institution, they only have CS, the other branches are not there. You can't find mechanical, electronical, AML, blockchain, cybersecurity, all into the, so specialization in all this CS is happening there in the institution, and the admissions are not happening in other branches as well.
Hmm.
Can I go to the next one? Yeah, as I was mentioning, we do a lot of community events, motivation sessions happen. And every month we have community connect where we bring in successful founders, and the startup founders come there. They do the lot of networking happens, interaction happens, whatever stagnation or any inflations they have at that given point. These successful founders tell them how their journey went through, and they handhold them, and the consultation is free of cost, sir. They don't expect anything, and they don't find that there is competition and I'll have to keep my success journey with myself. They are ready to share, and this is what happens in here. Lot of buzz and lot of activity, lot of interaction happen, lot of networking happen. So with networking, yes, definitely a startup journey or the support or motivation, they can always yield that from our building. So this is policy. In this policy is T-Hub always give their inputs to the government during the policy making. And these are few of the policies wherein we have given our advice, wherein the government has considered our advice, taking into account the startups, and yes. Partnership, yes, sir. We are not only connected nationally, globally also, we are connected with many international universities and international governments, where we help them in new market access and new technology access. So whatever markets they are looking at, we help them there. And technology transfer, our best practices, we run a number of accelerator programs, incubation programs for them in lines which is aligned with the industry. So this is a corporate engagement. As I was mentioning, we are self-sustained with the corporate membership fee that we get. Corporates have n number of problem statement. We try to do a lot of accelerator programs and entrepreneurship programs. We help learning and development within the organization and help them to build their innovation mindset in their employees. So it is an a la carte, sir. It is nothing like they'll have to only take this. Whatever offerings we have, they can pick up the offerings, and then we are ready to help them and connect them with the startup. And we once the startup give them the solution for the problem statement, we don't take any equities or any charges out of that. Only there is a nominal program fee where the corporate has to agree upon for the services they are looking at, and then we complete the services within a time frame, which is very lucrative for the corporate in terms of competition as well. So please, the government engagements, yes, we help in the government in assessment, sensitization, engagement, and during the development plan also, what are the future strategy that they are going to have. These are what we are going to build the nation, and how they need to support, what are the frameworks needed. We always help them on this. Second. Yeah, this is the university engagement program. As I was mentioning, we do a lot of entrepreneurship training program. One of the focus areas is EV mobility, and we are doing a number of programs, or we are doing boot camps and also a full stack program for entrepreneurship skilling on EV sector. I think you're aware, Mahindra Tech Reeves, we are also having Hero. They are coming up with their manufacturing units here in Telangana. So down the line, they are going, there's a dearth for skilled employees. So we are trying to upskill them in terms of EV industry, what is required. And we have very recently signed an agreement with Government of Telangana ITI colleges. It's a blanket approval for 292 colleges. where we are going to help the students and also faculty development in their institution in terms of EV and all, so that once the market opens for them, they'll be ready with their skills and definitely they can get their placement. Now, as such, ITI are only looking at showroom level employment. We are trying to get them into the industry, in the manufacturing units where they can think beyond their service level job skills. Yes, other thing is this, we help institution to build their incubation center. Yes, we have done, there was a survey done by Forbes Research across 150 universities and 600 corporates, where it's been proved that university incubator startups are more successful than startups who started their journey after the college days. So we are catching them young and helping them to think like an entrepreneur. If they don't become a startup also, there's no issue. So the outcome is, if they think like an entrepreneur, our goal is met. So there is a program called Capacity Building Program, where which we have discussed with Dr. Rajani Garu. So the same program, I'm trying to run you through that. So where we help institutions in establishing their incubation center. It is a 12-month long program, because this 12-month is also can be customized. Why we talk about 12 months is to show for your NAC ranking, or to show for your Atal ranking, or to get in your grants, you'll have to run through a program for a certain period of time. So we made it 1 year. However, that can be fast tracked or customized as per your need and mapping with your curriculum. So we can always do that. So this program is helping to create an ecosystem in academic institution to help students to think like an entrepreneur. It is like EDC cells and Institute Innovation Councils are there in n number of institutions. All the institutions have this actually, but they are all cosmetics. But I got to know that your EDC cell is very proactive. Your team is very proactive. Yes. This is what we are looking at. If the institution is reciprocating and if we find that we are always ready to extend our best practices. We are always ready to extend our brand as well. You can always use T-Hub brand in your microsite. It is supported by T-Hub. When you are going for grants also, we are going to facilitate how to apply for your grants, how we are going to, what are the parameters and all, we are going to handhold you completely. So can you go down? This is a rough framework of the program, sir. So initially, we do a need gap assessment for your incubation center. Then in the second milestone is we train your faculty. UTI training is what we look at. The faculty will be trained here. You will have to nominate your faculty. If you are giving us 20 faculty, we do an assessment and then bring them down to 12 faculty, and where we train them and certify them as incubation managers, so that down the line, after the year when we are moving out, your faculty will run the incubation center in lines with the guidelines of THA. So at any given point of time, so that slide on please. At any given point of time, if any faculty is moving out, you will have a backup for other faculty who are already there, around 12 faculty, and your success of your incubation center primarily depends on the faculty team, because they are regularly connected with the students. The students should be motivated, because there are so many apprehensions. Why should students should come into this entrepreneurship program apart from their regular course? Family constraints or job need. There are so many other things they need to overcome this. So in the third month, we try to nurture the students, make them understand what is the importance of entrepreneurship. And then we do a screening of them and then take them into a program called Student Entrepreneurship Training Program. What Mr. Day is doing, yes, similarly on those lines, but yes, the impact that we are going to create is very huge. We are going to give the best practices to your faculty and also give the best training to your students, so that once they get into this program and your students are shortlisted from building the ideas to prototype, after the pitch day, we are going to take your students, the best 3 ideas will be again taken to T-Hub and put them in the flagship programs at a nominal price or a discounted price, where we can train them on the flagship program to build their MVP, or depending upon the stage, we can always help them there. So during the process of idea generation or student training program, we help the student how to generate ideas, how to identify problems, understanding the problem, framing of solutions and all, how to build your team. So there is a lot of psychological barriers. We break that psychological barriers and help them to build their team. So apart from this, what is required to run a startup, the resources, the support element, the operational support that required from website to all the service providers. We hold a huge pool of resources in terms of credits like AWS, Google, Microsoft, legal compliances, HR.
So in one, sir, in one sentence, if startup or when it comes with an idea and turns into prototype, we help them with around 17 lakh plus rupees credit, so which can be helpful for them for the future growth. For suppose as a startup, if they want a website, we give free domain. And if they want to host a website, we give free 2 lakh credit of AWS. And if they want to go ahead with the banks, we help with the banks at subsidized loans and also free grants from the banks. And additional to it, if they're traveling to some city, we use some free credits of Uber or Ola, so where they can be used for different purposes. So these 4 credits will be costing around 17 lakh rupees.
The entire kit is ready with us, and we are also very smart in negotiating with the service providers, and so that we are building our pool, telling that AWS has given me this, what you are going to give me. Sir, you are there?
Okay.
కొంచెం పైకి ఇంకొక స్లైడ్ తీయండి, మళ్ళీ నేను చెప్తున్నా కదా, ఇది పైకి ఇది పెట్టి కొంచెం పైకి. ఇదంతా మనకు ఇలా పనిచేస్తున్నాడు. ఏమైతే వచ్చేదా మైలుపరం అడుగుతున్నారు.
Yeah, hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my father was on the line from the hospital, right? Yeah, please go ahead.
No worries, sir. So this program, what we are talking about, the 12 months program, yes, it is definitely going to help you in your NAC. You can directly show 55% of Kickstart attributes for NAC ranking and 75% for adult ranking for innovation. This can be shown. Fine. Yeah, so these are the key outcomes of the program, sir. Apart from this, resources or the 6 M's and 2 P's or networking, the value partners that you are looking at, you can always use a brand, which we didn't mention here, and NAC, NRIF, Atal ranking can be claimed from this program. So, yes, it is not only for the 1 year, we can oversee your incubation center at a later date also. But having said this, there is an investment in this program, which I already informed ma'am that it is around 17 lakhs for the program. But I can speak to Mahankali sir once if you are meeting him as well tomorrow. I can ensure
Yeah, I would,
we can.
maybe we'll start with a modest amount and then see how we can go over a
So
period of.
it's not initial full payment at one go, sir. We
Yeah.
can always look at the flexibility of the price.
That's right. That's what I would certainly.
50% of advance can be paid. In
Yeah.
the interim, what we can do, we can identify some sponsors, your alumni or your close connects who have their CSR funds. From there, if you can pull up some amount, that is definitely going to help them. They can also show it for the CSR expenditure, and definitely the incubation center also can grow with their support. And I know you have huge network, and if you can expedite, we can definitely
Yeah,
become
so
successful.
the first stage is we fill up some documents and then pay up whatever we mutually agree upon as part of this. Is that right?
The first, the next step is you will have to get your KYC details, and there is an agreement MOU copy which will happen. I will send you a draft agreement document with the details, and then once you vet it with your legal team, we will again finalize the agreement. And then we can decide on a good to go date where we can do the formal MOU exchange with our CEO. And we will love to have you at our campus because we will also tell the world that yes, Andhra Mahila Sabha is going to do this in association with T-Hub, and we will try to inspire the other incubation or institutions or people who are looking forward for support.
That will be really good.
Yeah.
So we'll be your brand ambassadors.
Absolutely. Absolutely, sir. That is what we were telling. I was telling you can't find this program on our website, sir. We want
Right.
visionaries like you to lead this.
Yeah,
So that the ecosystem across, we are located in high-tech city. To what extent we can support it is only to the flagship program. Each flagship program will be only 3 that we run in a year. That means 60 pass out from each flagship program. So 60 into the number is very less. So we are trying to build in the ecosystem across the communities, different geographies.
okay. Sure. So I think I'll try to make myself available from all these hospital duties tomorrow to be able to spare some valuable time with your CEO.
Yes. Yeah, you'll have your connects also there. I know you'll have huge number of your connects there as well.
Yeah.
We can
I will certainly. And then I'm also a member of the advisory council constituted by the governor, which is doing a lot for the connecting of alumni of various institutions. You know, we have had a couple of meetings in the presence of the governor recently. So
Yes,
that will also we try to bring into this.
even UGC is trying to pull it out.
Yeah. Certainly, we'll start the next steps, and I'm sure we'll be finding this institutional linkages to be very, very useful, beneficial for both.
MOU చేసే ముందు అడ్వాన్స్ పేమెంట్ చేయాలి
So let's anyway start is come
సార్
tomorrow.
వస్తే మీరు కూడా రేపు వస్తే ఒకసారి
డబ్బులు పెట్టండి కాదంటున్నారు.
డబ్బులు పెడతామని అట్లా ఏం లేదండి మీరు ఇవ్వరు అని కాదు, దట్ ఈస్ అందరికి అలానే చేస్తున్నాము. There's no deviation.
స్పెషల్ ట్రీట్మెంట్ ఇవ్వండి.
మీకు ఆల్రెడీ మీరు స్పెషల్ మీరు
ఫస్ట్ ఎంఓయూ వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత నేను మాట్లాడుతున్నాను. ఎంఓయూ రాయండి.
No, what we can do is, మనము MOU చేసిన తర్వాత ప్రోగ్రామ్ స్టార్ట్ చేస్తాం కదండి. ప్రోగ్రామ్ చేసే ముందన్నా ఇవ్వాలి.
Yeah, we'll make a some contribution, not the entire amount, and then we'll start the process, isn't it?
Okay, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
That's
sir.
right. Okay,
Yes, sir.
sure.
Yes,
సో
sir.
ఎంఓయూ ప్రొసీడ్ అవుదామంటారా?
Please go ahead. That's all. Simple.
Anyways, sir is coming tomorrow.
Sir, మీరు
Let's,
రేపు వస్తున్నారా సార్?
మీరు
రేపు వస్తాను 5 గంటలకు అన్నారు కదా.
yes, sir.
రండి సార్.
So where exactly is this?
Sir,
టీ హబ్.
sir, we'll send the location.
Location.
I will be sharing.
మాకు కూడా.
Yeah, I'll be there, and then I'll try to be there
Yeah.
and meet with the CEO, and I'll be very happy.
And Jay sir will be also there. He will
Jay
also
sir కూడా
have a-
ఉంటారు.
Right. Sure.
సార్ ని కూడా కలవచ్చు.
కలుస్తాను.
Have a word on this. We can go ahead with from Jay sir.
Yeah, we'll go ahead with the MOU. The only little point is how much do we pay as an advance amount? We'll let you know.
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
yes,
Sir, you can have directly word with MSR Garu. Our
Right.
chief. Then,
Talk to Mr. Jayesh Ranjan and others, and then we'll have agree at a mutually
Yes.
agreed figure.
You can.
You can always do that, sir, and
if Jayesh Garu accepts, indirectly we are accepted because
I know.
it's in our board. We
I-
can't say no to him.
Yeah, I'll talk to him if possible today itself. I'll talk to him and meet him tomorrow.
Yes,
yes,
sir.
sir. We'll look forward to see you there tomorrow, sir.
Yeah.
And take care of your health and also dad's health.
Now, my health is good. The only point is how many people get affected because of my good health is a different point.
And you
Yes, sir.
take care.
Take care.
Yeah, my father is 93, so I have some concerns.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Sir,
And he wants me to use my authority to beat the doctor's prescription. That's the point.
So we wish him a speedy recovery.
Thank you very much. He has had a major surgery yesterday. So
I got to know, sir. I
Yeah.
got. So
thank you very much, and I really appreciate your coming to our very
pleasure is all ours, sir.
good institution, and it's a long relationship. You can be rest assured.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
We'll be very happy in being associated with you and getting the kind of benefit that the institution probably would be looking forward.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye, sir.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
థ్యాంక్స్ అండి. మీరు మ్యామ్ మీకు మీకు